Good afternoon from London. It's a slightly cold afternoon here in London as we approach the end of one year and the beginning of another. Hello to all dear comrades, friends and supporters from Dr. Dermot Hudson, the chairman of the British Group for the Study of the Juche idea, chairman of the Korean Friendship Association of the UK, official delegate of the Korean Friendship Association for the UK, president of the Association for the Study of Songun Politics of the UK, and owner of this channel, Songun 007. And today is a very important anniversary. This is the 11th anniversary of the appointment of respected Marshal KIM JONG UN as Supreme Commander of the Korean People's Army. So I will say a few words today. 11 years ago, the song Footsteps rang out across the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, DPRK, and reverberated beyond the boundaries and borders of the DPRK, signifying the start of a new chapter in history of Juche Korea and in the history of Juche army building and the Songun-based revolutionary leadership. On December 30th, 2011, the Political Bureau of the Workers' Party of Korea appointed respected Marshal KIM JONG UN as Supreme Commander of the Korean People's Army, the still strong, invincible revolutionary armed forces of Juche. This reflected the desire of the mass of members of the Workers' Party of Korea, a party that has millions and millions of members, and the entire people of the DPRK. Indeed, Rudon Sinmun, the daily paper of the Workers' Party of Korea, urged Marshal KIM JONG UN to accept the position of Supreme Commander. Comrade KIM JONG UN had already been elected as Vice Chairman of the Central Military Commission of the Workers' Party of Korea at the third conference of the Workers' Party of Korea in September 2010. Marshal KIM JONG UN was well versed in military affairs, having studied at Kim Il-sung Military University, where he'd written a paper on the Juche-based war tactics of Generalissimo Kim Il-sung during the Great Victorious Fatherland Liberation War. As Supreme Commander of the Korean People's Army, Marshal KIM JONG UN visited units of the KPA. He started his guidance of the KPA by visiting the historic Seoul Ryukyong-su Guards 115th Division of the KPA on the 1st of January 2012. This was highly significant because it was at this very unit that Great Generalissimo Kim Jong-il had begun his guidance to the Revolutionary Armed Forces, the Songun-based revolutionary leadership, on the 25th of August 1960. Marshal KIM JONG UN fearlessly carried out his guidance to the units of the KPA by visiting Panmunjom, the place where imperialism and socialism confront each other at gunpoint, and also by visiting frontline units on far-flung islands, travelling there on a small 27 horsepower wooden boat right under the very nose of the enemy, the US imperialists. Respected Marshal KIM JONG UN was always with the soldiers of the KPA and always inquired about their living conditions. Respected Marshal KIM JONG UN carried forward the Juche-based and Songun-based lines of making the KPA an army not just strong in technique and weaponry, but in ideology as well. Conferences of political commissars and educationalists of the KPA were organised on several occasions, such as in July and December 2021, under the guidance of respected Marshal KIM JONG UN. Under the guidance of Supreme Commander Marshal Kim Jong Un, the national defence capabilities of the DPRK were further built up. In March 2013, he put forward the line of Pyongyang, the line of building the economy and nuclear force in parallel, which was a creative application to the modern era of the original Juche-based line of building the economy and defence in parallel that was put forward by President Kim Il-sung in 1962 after the sellout of the Soviet revisionists in the Cuban Missile Crisis. As a result of the successful application of the line of Pyongyang, as well as the Juche idea and the Songun idea, and of course the leadership and commanding ability of respected Marshal Kim Jong Un, the DPRK emerged as a socialist nuclear power of Juche and an ICBM power, an intercontinental ballistic missile power. The DPRK had crossed the nuclear finishing line and was able to sit down and negotiate with the US imperialists on a level playing field. In the past year, a giant leap forward in the building of the DPRK national defence capacities has taken place. The DPRK has carried out a record number of missile tests, including 2 tests of the new type ICBM, the Hwasong 17, which was carried out under the guidance of respected Marshal Kim Jong Un. This has indeed stunned the world. The imperialists, who have been shaken rigid with fear, are desperately trying to impose yet more sanctions on People's Korea. But Supreme Commander Marshal Kim Jong Un is not afraid of the imperialists and will continue to lead the building up of Juche Korea's military might. Let's toast the 11th anniversary of respected Marshal Kim Jong Un becoming Supreme Commander of the Korean People's Army. So glory to Marshal Kim Jong Un, glory to the Korean People's Army, long live Juche, long live Songun. Thank you very much for watching this video and for your attention. If you're not already a subscriber to this channel, Songun 007, please consider subscribing. And also to our affiliated channel, Korean Friendship Association of the UK. You can support us and our work in a number of other ways, such as participating in our events online and in real life. We'll be having a few of those come up in 2023. I'll be making a separate new video for the new year. And also by buying our publications on lulu.com. I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, I thank everybody again for watching, for your continued support, and enjoy the rest of the holidays. I'll see you again soon. Have a great day. Goodbye.